Hello and welcome to this Prospect 365 CRM video where we'll be looking at how to create a new lead record within the CRM. Leads are used to record information about sales opportunities that will hopefully result in a quote being created or require a follow-up later on. You can create a lead from two places within the CRM. One option is to use the global ad in the top right-hand corner. Within here, you can choose to create a lead. That's helpful if you haven't found the parent record yet. Alternatively, you can go to a contact record and use the quick add at the top here, which is what we're going to use in this particular demonstration. Finally, you could also navigate to the lead page on a contact and click the little plus icon in the top right-hand corner. Either route will take you to the same new record window. When entering the description, remember that this is what will be displayed when you're looking underneath the parent record. So make sure you name it something useful and relevant. For example, new CCTV contract. Next up is the salesperson. So this is going to be the person who is taking overall responsibility of the lead. Please note, different users of the CRM can be recalled against this particular lead, but for this option, I'm going to choose myself. The lead type should categorize the sales opportunity. The type can be selected from a drop-down, and this is configurable if you have the correct level of authority within the CRM. For this option, we'll choose the camera system. Next, we have pipelines. Sales lead pipeline should represent the steps that your sales opportunity will take from start to finish. For example, your starting status within the pipeline may be inquiry, and the final status may be either lost or won. If you have the correct level of authority within the CRM, again, you'll be able to edit the sales lead pipelines. Please note you can also have multiple sales lead pipelines configured. So if you do have different sales processes within your business, you can have a pipeline for each of those processes. For this example, I'm going to choose new business. And as you can see, it's automatically taking me to the first status within this pipeline. Below this, we then have size and margin. These should just represent the associated values for this particular sales opportunity. If you don't know, then you can have an option of unknown. Okay, so once you have filled out all of the information, just click Create. Your new lead record will then be created containing the information we just previously entered, and it will also allow you to enter in additional information as required. For example, the sales analysis. This provides a further drop-down list to help categorize what the lead relates to. For example, you may want to record if the lead is a one-off or if it's a returning business. This information can then be used within reports to help build analytics of the sales opportunities you are receiving. If we scroll down a little bit here, we then have the estimated close date. By default, this will go to a month ahead. You can change this though using the date selector. That should be the date that you think that this lead will be closed by, either lost or sold. You then have the current status. So this is where you can change the lead's current status as the sales opportunity moves through the sales process from start to finish. Some of these statuses will require recall, which means that a CRM user must take responsibility of the lead whilst it's in that particular status. As you can see, by changing the status, we're then sometimes asked to add a recall. If I cancel out of that, you can then also see the statuses moving through the pipeline along the top of the record. The Cataumet is used to record how likely you think the lead is going to be successfully completed. A value from 0 to 100% can be entered. This can then be used within the reports. It also has a traffic light look as well, so 25% being the lower value, and if we go up to 100%, it then goes to green. If I just scroll down, we then have our source section. The source and source activity are very useful options to record where the lead originally came from. Options could include an exhibition, a mail shot, maybe generated from a salesperson visit, or by visiting your website. If you have a campaign from within the CRM, you can use the source option to link leads to campaign activities. This allows you to record potential income based on activities you have performed. For example, how many leads and subsequent quotes were generated after running a promotion for the website. So if I choose a source type of website, I then get all the activities that have that particular source type. So we could go for website consultation request. The activity section of a lead record also shows information which has been added to the record and any changes of statuses which have taken place. To add a note to this particular record, simply click in the add reply here and you can type out your note and hit post. You can also hit the recall button as well if you wish to send an alert to a colleague or set a recall for yourself for days ahead. Finally, you have the summary field. This section should be used to provide a general overview of what this sales opportunity entails. Please note this is just a free text field, and if someone was to overwrite it, then they could. So make sure if you are putting any important notes, put those into the activity section.